Namaste, parents and children. We are here after a long period of time. We all know that we are going under the corona crisis. But we all will pray to Almighty that we can overcome this disease as earliest. Till then, you stay home, stay safe and study online. Following this rule, today I have brought the science first chapter, the living world, adaptation and classification. Children, you all know that there are great varieties of plants and animals on the earth. Plants are like flowering, non-flowering, huge, creepers, vines, coniferous, cactus. Even in the animals, you can find great varieties like vertebrates, invertebrates. And you can classify those animals and plants on the basis of the habitat. Habitat is nothing but the place where the organism, that plant or animal survive or live. The environment, that habitat, the place where it lives. So according to, on the basis of this habitat, these animals can be classified like aquatic, terrestrial, amphibian, aerial, etc. Aquatic means those plants or animals which lives only in water. Terrestrial, those plants or animals which lives on land. Amphibian, those plants or animals which live both in water as well as on land. Aerial, that is in the air. Now, how these different animals and plants survive in different environment? Like cactus we can see in the desert region, while coniferous forest we can see in the snowy regions. Is it not? So hence here we are going to study about the adaptation, how they are adjusting with the environment, Now let's see. They adapt themselves with the environment by making gradual changes is called adaptation. So what is adaptation? Adaptation is nothing but they are changing themselves and to adapt, to adjust with the environment. These gradual changes is called adaptation. Definition is a characteristics change that helps an organism to live in its environment. Now we will study adaptations in aquatic plants. Aquatic plants which grows in water. Some plants' roots are firm in the soil under the water, while some plants completely floats on the water. Here example, lotus. Lotus plant, its leaves are broad and waxy and stems are hollow. This helps the lotus plants to float in the water and to survive in it. Next is adaptations in desert plant. Desert plants are leafless and it modified into thorns, which helps the loss of water by evaporation. The leaves are absent in it and they are modified into thorns, which helps the loss of water by evaporation. Stem is fleshy stem to store water and food, and its roots penetrates deep down into the soil. Adaptations in snowy region. These are coniferous plants like deodar, pine. Trees are conical shape, which helps for the sliding down the snow and prevent it by accumulating. Its branches bending downwards. Adaptations in plants of forest regions. With the huge trees in the forest, climbers and vines also grows. They too need sunlight. Hence, they have modified and spring-like tendrils which helps them to climb on the trees in search of sunlight. Adaptation in grassland plants. Grasses in the grassland plants has fibrous roots which helps the soil erosion. In equatorial region we find tall grasses in which animals like elephant, zebra, etc. can hide into it. In the snowy region we can find short grasses. In hilly region we can find vast meadows where number of cattle can be seen.